Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing 5 3x3 walkthrough solves. So instead of discussing why I haven't uploaded a video in a long time, I'm just not going to. And that's that. Okay. Anyway, I solved on red and orange. So first thing I see for this scramble is this edge and this solved edge. And that this corner bit can be placed in like that. By the way, I average just about exactly 10 seconds, not sub 10 yet, but pretty close with Roux, so that should help anyone whose average is more than that, or higher. So I know how to solve this block, U prime R2 D prime. But how does that move this part? Where it doesn't actually do much, it just does a U prime to it, so that's nice anyway, so I just do this. And note the position my hand is in, so I can do both these at the same time. And then solve that pair, if you didn't know this. I'm not going to recreate that. Okay, this edge is here, and then this pair is the one I see first. I see green's going down here, so that means I can R-wide it in like that, and then I already saw these two, so pretty nice second block. These are the same color, so that means these two, or those were opposite, that means these two are opposite, so it's CML. I wouldn't actually have to do that AUF. I see this is yellow, and I know for some reason, I think I saw it during the CMLO, that this piece is the other one, which I was right. So these two are here, and then put them on the bottom, insert them. This is going to solve in the back because blue's, or green's opposite blue, so it's Emperor meets that kind of thing. So first thing I see is this solved pair, and these two and this edge going in here. I guess I should go a little bit more slowly. So there's a couple things I could do here. Number one is just solve this piece and settle for a bad pair here, which I don't want to do. What did I do? I think I was like this. Yep. What else can I do? Well, I can I can solve these two, hold it in this position, solve these two immediately, like this, and then just place this edge in. And I'm not sure what I would do in the solve there, because neither of them were very good. And I probably would have looked at another first block, but whatever. This is trying to make this short. So I saw the Eller edge in the back. I solved that, and I also saw this corner here. But this is better since I can flip it and turn it into a 3-move pair for me here. And then I have a special way of solving that one, which is cool. Anyway, it goes like this. So instead of doing your normal, instead of doing your normal thing that's like a couple moves long, you can do this. So also, if your hand's in this position, you can do it like that as well. It's much more efficient. And then this pair is right in front of me, like that. These two are the same, so CMLO. And then Eller edges are here, so I can't do anything. Noticing that this is solving opposite, and these two are actually the same, so I can do UL-UR like that. I don't know if I noticed the UL-UR case, because I don't really have a solid recognition method for UL-UR, but I did it anyway. Okay. So I'll look at this one first. So this is bad immediately because of this, and this, and the other one that right here is bad as well. So ditch that. See what else we have. I've also got, I think I'll do this one. So here we've got this very easily, this L shape, or whatever you call it. That's very easy to solve. It's just like that. So you move the pair away and then bring this edge in, like that. And then that leaves this and this. But instead of just bringing this up immediately and then solving these, I can do a U and just make it 3 move pair. Or 1 move pair, sorry. This edge, and I saw a red corner there, and that's only... Actually, I see these 2. And I'm pretty sure I saw green there, which I did, so I'm actually going to bring that down and solve them at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but... And separate these and solve them. I don't know a better way of doing that than that. I'm going to have an arrow. Well, I have an arrow, and I'm going to keep it because these are the same colors. I could actually cancel, which I've started doing in solves. White's in the back, and everything's oriented. And I see that I'm not going to get 3 cycled because I have even symmetry here. So that means I can turn really fast because it's very easy to recognize the case. And that was actually a skip, so that was like a 7 move LSE. I haven't actually been practicing much lately, so my time's probably more like 12.2 or 10.2, not 10, but... Or I haven't actually been practicing at all for 2 weeks because I was somewhere. So looking at this, these 2 do okay, like that. But then it leaves these 2 in a mediocre position, so I think I'd look for something else. These 2, it's not efficient, but it's fast to execute. So I might pick that in a solve if I did it. And it doesn't leave these 2 in a bad position, if I'm correct. So I'd probably do that. And I was wrong, actually. These 2 are in a horrible position. Wow, I'm bad. Okay. Did I just mess that up? Okay. Shows you how out of practice I am. This is nice, though, so I can just solve it like that. And I have no idea what orientation this edge in the back has. But I actually do, because I can look at my EO. There's no way I could not humanly possible to me to do this in the solve, but I actually can look at the orientation, because these 2 are misoriented, so that means it's oriented. Because even one here, you can't have an odd number of misoriented edges, so this one in the back must be oriented. And oriented white here, white's on the top, so that means this must solve. So that was pretty cool. And here I can just do my normal. And I can't do anything special here, but this is a nice case because the look heads really easy. And I can tell because these are the same color, that means it's going to solve opposite over here, which means it's going to be U, M prime, U prime, M prime, U2, and then the whole opposite thing. Like that. And this is going to solve, obviously, so... this is getting long. I'll do one more. I'll go slow on this one. Focus. Okay. I don't see anything immediately. This is why I suck at inspection. So I would probably do something mediocre. If I can find something actually mediocre. Well, here, you know, that kind of thing works, and you can put that thing in. And then these 2 aren't that bad. But that's difficult to execute, so that's a bad first block. Put it mildly. Solve that, and this is down here, so instead of, I guess some beginners would do that and then solve it, but what you can actually do is just like that. This and these 2 edges actually flip in this alg, and the alg also does a z-perm, but I'm not going to care about that right now, so I'm actually going to preserve EO with this alg that I hardly remember. Oh, what am I doing? Like that. And then these 2 are the same color. I saw that when I was doing the last turn. So that means when I flip this arrow around to point it here, I'm going to do the M prime, and that's going to solve these opposites. So it's M prime, U prime, M, U2, M prime, U2, M. Oh, I messed that up. I wasn't looking at it. And here I have dots, but what I've started doing for this case is actually, instead of going over here and doing dots, yeah, I have an awesome execution, I know. I start actually misorienting these edges so I can solve it with the first part of the Z term, actually. Well, actually, that's this case. They're kind of all connected. Anyway, I'll show you that dots execution, though.